Hello. I'd like to talk to you about a man who loves George Washington, writes books, and preaches some. Fortunately, I'm not talking to you about me because the guy I'm talking about is actually the villain of the story and not the hero. I want to tell you about a man known as Parson Weems. He's the guy who first wrote the story about George Washington and the cherry tree. The story is very familiar. George Washington's father comes home one day, he sees that the tree's been chopped down, and he says to young George, "George, what happened to the cherry tree?" And the boy replies, "Father, I cannot tell a lie. I chopped down the cherry tree." There's actually a couple of things about the story that are totally true. One, there was a little boy one time named George Washington, and two, he did in fact have a father. Everything else about the story was made up. Now, why would Parson Weems make up such a story? Because he believed that he could use the life of George Washington to communicate important character-building truths to the young people of America. So, connect the dots with me here. Parson Weems told a lie to communicate the virtues of telling the truth. That's pretty messed up. And yet what he did is not a totally uncommon thing. A lot of us are tempted sometimes, if we want something bad enough, to cut corners ethically in order to get it. But we really need to guard against that, because if people decide they can't trust us, where does that leave us? So I just wanted to tell you a little story from American history and communicate an important character-building truth. We really need to be people of integrity so people can have faith in what we say. That's all for now. Choose joy.